Yo, what's up guys, this is Orbit here, TGN, and welcome to another DC Universe Online video. We are going to go right the way back into the past of the game and see kind of the changes which have come through. Here are a few examples of some things which used to be in the game but are no longer. And if you've been playing the game for a while and you're a veteran of the game, I'm sure you'll remember some of these things. If you are new to the game, this might be completely new to you. You'll be like, whoa, I didn't even know that used to be in the game. So stay tuned, let's crack on. Starting with the auction house, as you can see, that is what we're looking at in the background. However, it is in a completely different location than what it is today. It is directly underneath the central hub in this particular clip, and this is where the auction house used to be at the very start of the game, and then they moved it to having a auction house in each of the different wings. So this is actually closed off area of the game now. You can't even get to this section of the game anymore. It's completely closed off, but it used to be the home of the auction house. Next up, we've got some Hardlight gameplay from myself. As you can see, I've got the green ring on my finger with some Hardlight combos, probably doing them badly, but nevertheless, I'm doing some Hardlight combos. Now, the reason why I wanted to include this into the video is because this was the very first power introduced to the game, you know, other than the original powers, right? Hardlight. And they give, you're not even going to believe this if you're new to the game, they give every single last person on all of the servers a Hardlight respec token for free. Can you believe that? They just dumped it in the market, on the marketplace redeem section. You could just redeem Hardlight tokens all day long. In fact, I had like 3 or 4 in my inventory at one point, and there was so many. Everyone was Hardlight. There's just helicopters going around the watchtower, you know, all kinds of stuff going on with Hardlight. After a few weeks, you know what it's like when a new power comes out. Everybody jumps on the train, but the thing is, everyone respect for free, and they wanted to go back to their original power, and they couldn't, because it was almost like a one ticket to respec. You can go back. So I can't even believe that now. So obviously, after all of the hate the developers got, they were no longer giving out free stuff. That's why we need to pay for our respec tokens these days. Next up in the background, you can see Robinson Park, which used to be the home to a lot of PvP players, especially whilst waiting to queue up to scrimmage and whatever else, because there used to be these orange crystals around Robinson Park, around the central building, and if you smashed these crystals, they built up your Supercharge super fast, and you could just pick these crystals up, slam them onto the ground, and build your Supercharge up really, really fast, and have your full Supercharge when you went into a scrimmage. And you know, as you came out of the PvP game, bang, you just keep doing that, and you'd always go in with a full group with everybody having a Supercharge. Of course, that was before, when they didn't reset your Supercharge when you enter into a PvP game. Next up, we come to the block breaking system, which has changed quite a bit over time. In the background, you can see that tap triangles, or tap range, used to be a block break. And in this particular clip you can see in the background, I used to have great fun with noobs, jump block breaking, jump spinning block breaks, and you could just have great fun because it was so quick. You could just, but obviously that is completely out of the game now. Anyway, on the flip side, you could also hold triangle to block break as well, but with the hold triangles, you could hold it for as long as you wanted to. For example, with the one-handed, if I held down range to pull the hand behind my head, as long as my thumb was on the tap range button, my hand was still held back, and I could release it whenever I wanted to. So that has obviously changed. All of the hold triangles are now on a timer, and obviously there are no tap triangle block breaks. Then we come to scrimming. Now, scrimming is a massive privilege which I'm so happy was implemented into the game. But if you are a veteran, been around for a while, you will know the struggle of trying to play another group, because we couldn't scrim, we could not scrim. So we came up with something called syncing a queue, and that's when you went into a voice chat and you literally, with the other person, counted down 3, 2, 1, and both queued up to the instance at the same time. And if you if your queues popped up at the same time, yeah, good, we're ready to go. And there used to be times where, you know, you were spending 10-15 minutes trying to sync this queue up. So thank you, Jesus, for scrimmages, because they didn't used to be around.
Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1, queue. Pop.
Next we come to Consumables. These used to be usable in PvP Arena. These were the times where I used to love PvP. This particular clip was me versus Nimbus Yosh before Weapon Mastery. I think it was literally the day or two before Weapon Mastery, and Consumables were considered, you know, acceptable in the PvP Arena. I used to personally absolutely love it. You could clip through. It made the game, even though there wasn't any Weapon Mastery, the clipping side made it a fast pace, being able to clip all the time. I personally enjoyed that. This is some images of the Consumables in action, and obviously they are no longer in the game. Next we come to ignore group invites and whatever else, ignore whatever else, right? This did not used to be in the game. If I sent you a group invite, you was getting that group invite flash up on your screen, whether you liked it or not, full stop. And the problem with that is, me being me, I was getting invites all the flipping time, flash up on me when I'm PvPing. I even made a video about it. I was like, I can't log on and play this game. I'm just getting too many people invite. And I'm so happy that that has changed now. I would personally like to see this in the, you know, when you click up on the D-pad, just to quickly turn it on and off, like your turn on dual invites, kind of, you know, where that is. That would be nice, because you still need to open up your menu, so sometimes it is a little bit frustrating going into the menu. However, you can do it. You can do it, you know. Lastly, we come to the mark system. Now, there is one universal mark across all PvE content, which is the mark of victory now. However, that didn't always used to be the case. We used to have tier 1 was marks of triumph. Tier 2 used to be the marks of distinction. Here comes my memory now. Mark of 3, maybe mark of Krypton. Tier 4, marks of war, maybe. Tier 5, what did we have tier 5? Marks of... that's annoying. Anyway, we had marks of strategy, used to be PvP. You've also got the marks of allegiance. Remember marks of allegiance in the just for participating in PvP? Used to be have the marks of allegiance. I mean, there's so many marks of momentum. Who knows marks of momentum in the central city? All of these different marks. I can't remember where they're all coming from, to be honest, but. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. A little hashtag Throwback Thursday for you. There's so many. I know there is. I know you're probably already going to say in the comments, what about this, what about that? Because you always do. Please write them in the comments, because I'm interested. Here it was 10 I could think of, but I know that, you know, the game has come on so much over time, and hopefully improvements will still be made, and we will make, you know, possibly part 2 in years to come. Not years to come, I don't want to play this game for but you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next one, whatever else.